Hello, this is Chris, and I am back with another reaction video. Today, I'm going to be giving my reaction to Ready Player One Official Trailer 2. I did a reaction to the first trailer that came out for this thing. I guess that was the teaser trailer. I think it came out around about the time of Comic-Con. It may have been a Comic-Con trailer, actually, but my memory's a little hazy. But I'll link that in the description down below so you can check that out. That's a reaction I did with Tate. And this is a movie that I've been incredibly interested in. It's almost been not surrounded by mystery, because I know there's a book out there. For anyone who doesn't know, Ready Player One is the upcoming movie by Steven Spielberg, or I guess the second upcoming movie, not counting The Post with Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks. The guy's busy. He makes a lot of movies. This is coming out next year sometime. I think it's early next year, and it's based on the best-selling book by Ernest Cline, who's actually helping write the screenplay for this thing. And it seems like a very wild, out there, imaginative idea from the looks of it. I mean, I've never read the book, I should say that off the bat. I know many people who have. Everyone's told me to read it. They can't recommend it highly enough. And from what I know about it, it's kind of steeped in pop culture. It's this virtual reality world with many references and cameos from famous film characters, film vehicles, aliens, video game characters, pretty much everything. I've even heard that Rivendell, for example, Elrond's home from The Lord of the Rings, gets featured in the movie somewhere. So I'm very interested to see that, if that is the case. Especially because it's Warner Brothers, so clearly they're going to be using a lot of Warner Brothers property. I don't know if they've outsourced and got the rights to other stuff. I really don't know how it works. My thoughts on the first trailer, though, just to condense it, is that the trailer didn't wow me. It got my attention. Visually, it looks chaotic. It looks like a lot of stuff's going, and it will probably win the Oscar, in all honesty, next year for Best Visual Effects. But good visual effects does not good movie make, and I always say that. I know it's a video game world, so clearly with the whole virtual reality thing, Spielberg's wanted to use more CGI and not as much practical. It looks like the real world has a little bit more practical stuff there, but for this virtual world, it is going to be exactly that. It's going to be virtual. And I don't know if that's going to take away some of the heart or some of the texture of the movie. I guess that's a very arsey way to say about it, but in terms of the look. I remember the Pure Imagination song being used and the Rushed song, but in terms of how the trailer was edited together, it felt very disjointed and didn't seem to have a flow to it. This one's 2.25, so I'm expecting them to show a lot more in this one. Maybe they've got more of the effects finished for this one, and they can show a lot more. But I'm excited. I'm intrigued, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But we're going to watch the trailer together now. I'm going to talk much more about it afterwards. But as I said, I haven't read the book, so there might be some stuff that feature in the trailer that is particularly pertinent to people that have read the book. I'm coming into this very much as just a regular movie fan looking forward to a Spielberg movie. So I'm going to click play now.
My name's Wade Watts. My dad picked that name because it sounded like a superhero's alter ego, like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner. But he died when I was a kid. My mom too. And I ended up here. Sitting here in my tiny corner of nowhere. There's nowhere left to go.
Kind of reminds me of the city from Infamous, if anyone's played that video game. It's like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Virtual universe. People come to the Oasis for all the things they can do. But they stay because of all the things they can be.
And I know there's a video out there that shows all the references and, you know, hints to other things.
It feels like I mean anything. The Oasis was the brainchild of James Halliday.
Hello. If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Oh, Mark Rylance, nice.
A hidden object, an Easter egg. The first person to find the egg will inherit $500 billion and total control of the Oasis itself.
Who is this?
Oh my god, Van Halen, fuck yes! Perfect song!
This is just a game.
I love Van Halen, if you can't tell already.
The Oasis, the world's most important economic resource.
Director Krennic himself.
In a war for control of the future.
He's going to deploy the garrison.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Might as well jump.
many of you, I only came here to escape. But I found something much bigger than just myself. Are you willing to fight?
Help us save the
Was that Chucky? That looked like Chucky there, just pimp slapping someone. Iron Giant, oh my god. I'm a sucker for references like that, and Easter eggs, I guess, is the proper name, like the object they've got to go for in this. I love little Easter eggs like that, so I can just picture the day I get the Blu-ray of this movie, or 4K or whatever it happens to be, and just like go through frame by frame and just pick out everything. I am definitely won over more with this trailer than I was with the first one, and I actually thought that was going to be the case. Like, I think I said that in my first reaction video, that the teaser trailer was just sort of like getting you used to the idea and the world and like vaguely hinting at it. This one just blew it away. And what I said about the CGI, I guess that still stands. Like, it would be nice to have something real, but I can see what they're doing. Like with Avatar, there's really no excuse. I know it's like a virtual world, but there really wasn't an excuse for Avatar to have everything in CGI. This looks like there's a point, because it's a virtual world, it's a video game world, so you're going to show that juxtaposition between the real world and the virtual world by doing everything in the virtual world virtually with CGI. It sounds so simple, and I don't know why I'm talking about it so much, but there's a rhyme and a reason why everything is done in a computer. You see some other films, for example, go into like The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies, where the entire battle scene is done in CGI. There's no tension, there's no weight, there's no gravity, and it's something that could have been done in practical for the most part. With a film like this, you could absolutely go nuts with it, and that looks exactly like what Steven Spielberg has done. Not only that, but to be making this film, and I'm assuming he'd have to work extensively in post-production with this movie, and you know, the editing team, the special effects team, visual effects, everything like that, whilst also making the post, which looks like it's going to be going up for Oscars this year with, as I said, Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep. Didn't the guy also make, like, back in '93, like Schindler's List and Jurassic Park at the same time? I really don't know where he finds the time to make movies like that, like 2 movies of that caliber in the same year. Yeah, I guess I'm going to mark this one down. It looks really interesting. It looks like it's going to be an absolute thrill ride. And just to pick out all the characters and see it all come to life, I'll probably go and see this one on IMAX. Like, I've only been to an IMAX. I went to an IMAX to see Dunkirk. It was a fairly small IMAX, though. My first real true IMAX experience will be this week when I go to London to see The Last Jedi. And I probably have this one as the next one I go and see, especially if they play more music like Van Halen or any other 80s kind of music. I can see that really going well with the world right there. It's giving me a bit of like a Tron vibe to it. But yeah, that's really all I can talk about, because I haven't read the book, as I said, but I'm absolutely down for this movie. So that'll do it for my reaction to Ready Player One official trailer 2. Be sure to comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought of this trailer. Are you looking forward to this movie? Have you read the book? Please don't give anything away, because yes, I know I could easily get a hold of the book, but I would like to go into this movie fairly clueless, apart from what I've seen in the trailers already. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for me for this reaction video. A lot of stuff coming to the channel this week. If you're a Star Wars fan, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon as well. We'll not only have a review for The Last Jedi Thursday night, we'll be having a spoiler review as well the following week. We've got loads more Star Wars content planned for this month to really celebrate for it. We'll have other stuff in between as well. There'll be more reactions from me if and when trailers come out. We'll have the week in movie news as well. And yeah, lots of stuff happening with the channel, especially as we're ramping up towards Oscar season as well. So if you're a movie fan, it's a great channel to be a part of. So that'll do it for me, and until the next video, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.